constitution by linking them with sustainable development goals.
Let's welcome 18 students of grade 6 with their performance.
Hello.
Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was born on 14 April, was a key figure in Indian independence movement and was appointed as country's first law minister. He played a leading role in drafting the Indian Constitution, which was one of the most progressive and inclusive constitution in the world. Now it's been 73 years of adoption of constitution. We all are here with small institutions to link fundamental rights with sustainable development goals. We all are here with now let's get started. First right is right to equality to all citizens under Article 14 to 18 regardless of their religion, race, gender, caste or place of birth. It ensures equal opportunities of jobs, prohibits untouchabilities and limits the conferring of the title. The right to equality can be linked to SDG goal number 5, gender equality, as it seeks to ensure that everyone is treated equally.
The second right is right to freedom. 6 fundamental freedoms under the Article 19 to 22. First, freedom to reside and settle. Second, freedom of movement. Third, freedom of assembly. Fourth, freedom of speech and expressions. Fifth, freedom of profession, trade or business.
Right number 3, that is right against exploitation. It aims to prevent all forms of forced labor, child labor and human trafficking under Article 23 and 24. We can link the right to freedom with SDG goal number 16, which aims to build peaceful and inclusive societies. The right to freedom supports SDG goal number 16 by promoting democracy and good governance, which are important for achieving the sustainable development.
Fourth right in the Indian Constitution comes under Article 25 to 28 that provide the right to freedom of religion, which include freedom to practice, profess and propagate any religion, manage religious affairs and establish institutions.
We can link the right to freedom of religion as to the goal number 8, reduce inequalities, as it ensures that everyone has right to practice their religion without discrimination or persecution. Right number 5 is cultural and educational right. It is provided under Article 29 and Article 30 of Indian Constitution. The right and educational rights protect the linguistic, cultural and religious rights of minorities.
The right against exploitation can be linked in SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, as it stops all the forms of exploitation which undermine decent work and economic growth.
Seventh right is right to constitutional remedies. The right to culture and educational right can be linked to SDG goal number 11, sustainable cities and communities by promoting culture and educational opportunities that build communities and social inclusion. The sixth right is right to property that comes under Article 300A. It states that no one has the authority to deprive a person of his or her immovable property apart from the state government. It can be linked in SDG 8, decent work and economic growth, as it includes the right to own and use property for economic purposes. The last right is right to constitutional remedies. We can link this right to SDG and reducing inequalities by promoting Access to legal remedies and reducing inequalities based on socio-economic, race, gender, status, and many other factors. At last, we can conclude that the fundamental rights in Indian Constitution are interconnected sustainable development goals.
The fulfillment of these rights can promote sustainable development by ensuring equal access to education, healthcare, and social security.
Protecting fundamental rights is crucial for achieving the SDGs and building a sustainable